Here with Fit Bully TV. Look, I've made a mess per usual, so don't mind everything. Oh, that smells like heaven. I'm in heaven. Don't forget to like and subscribe, people. What we're about to do now is feed these here dogs. I heat up their dog food. I fill this thing up so that there's at least 4 cups of food. We've got about 6 pups left that are here in their vicinity, and they eat quite a bit. One of the things I found was, hey, do I want to keep heating up my measuring cups or just get a bowl that can be heated up? So I put at least 4 cups of food in here, add my pumpkin at some point, heat everything up, because if the food's already warm, the dog will start processing it a lot faster. Realistically, that's enough. But look at this. I made all this last night, and already half of that bag is gone. These dogs have to eat every day. So I'll put this out here. Put this in here. We're gonna heat it up now. You need to make sure that you get a bowl that can heat things up. We'll put this in for roughly 2 minutes, and then we'll add some pumpkin. And then you'll see what we're going to do next with the pups and what keeps them motivated. This is a way / opportunity to ensure your dogs stay motivated. I'm gonna tell you what to look for when this is going on. So hey, relax. It's the dog Eagle. Eagle's in a bad mood. I think that's Flex.
Flex. Oh yeah.
That's Hunter's Pops. He takes the dogs out a couple times a day. So another thing. But as you see, we're baking our pumpkins. If you watch some of the other episodes, we're getting that I like pure pumpkin puree. Nothing wrong with the can. It basically equals the same, but in its raw form, you're getting more value. There's nothing added to it, and I don't know what they add to it. I have to look at the back of the label. But anytime you see an extra ingredient, it's kind of like H2O. The minute you add lemon to it, it's no longer H2O. Chemical equations. If you like chemistry, stoichiometry, bouncing chemical equations, those are things I used to enjoy back in the day. It's very good at this stuff. It makes sense, and then you can see how the chemistry works with the dogs. And in that case, we're saying blowouts and no blowouts, and look at this fly sinking itself into my dog pumpkins. You better go on, brother. I'll have to cover this with some fall. So stay tuned as we get into part 2 here in a second. What do you look for when you're getting, choosing your pup? I got a good question on IG. They say, man, how do you choose your pup? Who do you know is going to be your keeper? For one, we need to choose Jordan. And you know who Jordan is. Or you got to develop Jordan, one or the other. The food's warm, so I add 2 cups of cold water. Now, guys, you want to filter your water, if I'm being frank. And there's a filtration system I'm going to get. So that's coming soon too. But how do you choose your pups? I look for drive. I look for curiosity. At a very young age, I want to see a dog that's super curious. And the more curious it is, the easier it'll be to develop that dog. And a dog lacks curiosity, boy, you have to do a whole lot of work to get that dog going. This is a bunch of good stuff that is on mydogtools.com that we feed the pups to ensure they stay super healthy. One of the things that I feel bad about, if you know me, I don't have that human capacity to feel bad. Like, I don't feel guilt. If I did something, I don't feel guilt. I chose to do it. But when my pups leave, being honest, you go, man, they about to go eat dog food. That irritates me. If I'm being like super honest, it's a little frightening because they've never had dog food. And then they get become accustomed to this bull. And no disrespect, because I'm glad people are purchasing the dogs and they're adding value to people's lives, but I hate that the dogs are eating dog food. So our dogs don't eat dog food. Don't put the seed in there. They only eat the good stuff. 7 dogs. This is considered a probiotic. It's good for your dog. We'll mix that up in here. We're gonna go out and drive the dogs a little crazy. Man, this stuff smells so good. They're gonna be food drunk. After they eat, I'll take them inside. What you're gonna see me do is guide them and motivate them, if you would, to do things that I'm gonna do. And look at the dogs. This is what I want you to pay attention to. If you're a viewer, look at the dogs that are just going for it versus the dogs that are thinking about it. Now, Flex, let's go. Let's go. You hear him calling you? Let's go. Let's go. Go. Flex, go. You hear him calling you? Yeah, no problem. You gotta know how to talk to these dogs, people. Sometimes when you're being kind to them or not assertive, we'll be like, I'm always kind. You see, he ain't flinching now. He's like, all right, man, I'm gonna leave. But watch the behavior. That's the key to this. Watch their behavior. Watch the dogs that are thinking about every place that I'm taking them versus the dogs that are just charging out. Those are the things that I look for, because you go, whoo, that dog is fearless. I love it. Now let me continue to cultivate that in the dog and make the dog great. So I've got some custom beef bone stock right here that we've been soaking. Who's calling me? The scam people we always call. You see that gel type stuff? This is chicken necks and a bunch of other stuff. That gel stuff is collagen. That collagen is what helps our dogs do what? Keep strong bones and joints. Joints specifically is what collagen is. So I've added that because that helps with the absorption of nutrients. You can learn more at mydogtools.com. I'm never gonna stop plugging it. I'm getting a lot of questions about nutrition, which means I can't answer everything. I would literally show you right now. I've got 77 message requests in my TikTok, and that's from maybe 2 days ago. So watch this as we go outside. So the dogs, they haven't eaten today. They fired up. Watch this right here. Look at them. Look at them. See that motivation? Watch this. See the ones charging? Now we know Bam Bam, he's going through the whole course. Some of them never even tried. You see that? Let's go back up here. There we go. I'm looking for the dog. Be careful, mama. I'm looking for the dogs that are willing to go and seeing how they think. We record a lot of this stuff so we can go back and watch. Who's got that dog in them? Who's willing to figure it out and try? That's them eating. He's already got diamonds back. Diamonds in the back. Tut got some muscle on him too though. Look at Cha-Cha. Look at Cha-Cha. Look at you. Woo! You see that? How much better you think? She might be more muscular than Batman would have said we got Lola back here. She's got some good scalp here. Early muscle. That's what you call polishing. Like if you had some China, I let my dogs know I played. I wouldn't let a nigga unless you put some peanut butter on that booger. But at anywho, dogs have been out here. I make sure they get their sun. They normally spend about 2 to 3 times a day. We come out, we build stuff. We got more stuff we're gonna build. Things to keep them enticed, intrigued. As I told you before, when you're potty training your dog, most of the times, what do? They eat and poop. Sometimes these dogs will stop eating to go poop and then go back to eat. Some more food. That right there is what you call high quality food too. Look at it. You know, like you get food drunk. What's up, Tut? What's up, Tut? I like that, I like that, I like that. This is the things that we look for. So again, when you watch this back, look at the dogs that weren't thinking about it. Look at the dogs that were willing to go. And that were secure in themselves. Other than that, people, like, subscribe, share. T-Fit here, Fit Bully TV signing off. Take care of your dogs. What thought